Alright. This is annoying as fuck. Obviously. But we only have to beat 2 levels. Oh man, this is like the most fucking frustrating week of fucking streams, man. I really don't know if there's anything I can even do about it. Like, I could contact my ISP, I could change my VPN, all this bullshit that I can do, but fucking, like, none of it's gonna solve any of these issues, realistically. At least not historically it hasn't. Punches the big head, how you doing? Jesus, that's so loud, I hate that. Let's see, is this motherfucker gonna show up proper? Also, I should probably swap in my... There we go. Alright. Well, I checked what showed up on the last fucking thing. Are you winning, son? I am not, dude. I'm getting fucking reamed non-consensually by my fucking ISP and my VPN. This entire week has been super fucking annoying. I'm getting, it's like, I have not been able to stream for more than, like, 2 hours at a time without either having to remake the fucking shit on YouTube or, like, start over in some way. It's pissing me off. Alright, let's go. We only need to beat 2 levels. We only need to beat 2 levels. Luckily, I didn't do anything that we didn't see. I mean, like, I walked over here instead of being, like, over here where I killed that last enemy. But, like, I haven't progressed anywhere. Oh, hello. You fucking dickhead. Finally, sweet release. Mysteries are revealed in the light of reason. What the fuck does that mean? My spells are all still the same level as far as I can tell. Magic is at the same point. Maybe my mana is improved a lot? I don't know. Finally, sweet release. The biggest lamp dropping a nuke on him. I suppose that would be the biggest lamp. Alright. We're gonna go down to floor 15 now. 15 out of 16. Uses net crash on the big head. It's too late. It already happened. And odds are, if my fucking experience is consistent, it'll happen again before the end of stream. So I'm hoping that it doesn't. Our goal is to just kill Diablo. That's all we want to do. We just want to kill Diablo. I just want to kill the demon and then call it a night. So difficult to find. There we go. Get rid of them all. It is very difficult to deal with mixed resistance enemies. Let's hope. And these guys I'm pretty sure are immune. Kill these hazard drakes. We need Man, if it wasn't for the fact that... Maybe I should be casting Flash instead of this. Oh, everyone's some mysterious force really doesn't want you to fight Diablo. Dude, it really feels that way. Only making this take longer. It's really fucking annoying, because, like, Diablo, like, it's bad enough on, like, other games that I've played, but, like, it feels like it's been particularly bad for Diablo.
Not enough mana.
Something... There we go. Holy shit. Holy fuck, bro. Ooh, so many enemies. Oh. Okay, so left alt does highlight at least some loot. Oh, it highlights loot. Okay, good. Good. It's called me wanting the next game already. I'm using my evil dragon powers with the big head. Also feeding the... It's also feeding the cult from his suffering. I guess, man. This has been one of the most frustrating weeks of streaming for me in recent memory. It's 189 gold. We're just gonna go ahead and Gastown Portal. It's been really good food from his suffering. Fuck. Oh, well, that was practically a full restore. That's nice. Silver linings, I suppose.
What ails you, my friend?
Alright, so we need a bunch of full heat. And we're probably gonna need even more than normal of mana potions. Sorry, I run on food, not emotions. It's been the most tasty for the cult, as you know. The more you suffer, the more you suffer, the more we feed, as you know. Yeah. Yeah. I'm aware.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Dexterity. Roll of Flame Wave is not enough, I don't think. I'm gonna do full bars. Well, not full bar. 2, like, replacements. So 10 total. Alright. We're gonna do like this. Luckily, we're getting a shitload of experience now, because every single enemy is worth so many points of experience. It's just unfortunate that it's such a pain in the ass to try and find, like, lightning books. If we had a lot of, like, proper, like, lightning, like, it would be so good.
How may I serve you?
It would be so good. $20,000. So much. So much. How can she sense a soul from a digital entity? Because she is herself a digital entity. It's that simple. Alright. Throw this on. I need to learn how to properly... Oh, come on. Balrogs are annoying as shit! Oh, I'm gonna stand exactly 3 blocks away from you. Fuck you!
Not enough mana.
Power shield. There we go. It takes so many. Potion of Mana. Perfect. Jeez, dude. You really need to just let me hit you. 150 gold. Oh my god. But don't everyone know digital entities don't have souls, just ones and zeros? Well, yeah. Of course, biological entities can't detect digital souls. That's why it takes a digital entity to detect digital souls. See, that's why I can do it, but you can't. Not enough chalky milk. We all still ask essentially the same questions. Essentially.
Not enough mana.
The moment we run out of mana, we start running into danger. Stranger danger, stranger danger. See, this one resists both fire and lightning, apparently. That one is immune to fire. It says resist. I'm really curious what level of resistance it has, though. Because it seems like it has a much... Oh. Oh, so if I just hold this, it goes... It does that. It has a much higher resistance to lightning, it seems. We don't really have any proof Ragnarok is a real person and not just an AI. What if I'm an AI who is a person? Huh? What then? What if I am... what if I am a silicon-based life form? Oh, that is not what I thought I clicked on. Wait for a power outage and then we'll know. Couldn't you say the same thing about, people on life support or something? God, that sounds awful. Oh. portal. Ew. Regular hunter's bow. Not a thing that we care about. That's actually such a... God. This spell is so useful. Some are weakened as one grows strong. What grew strong? Our firebolt spell got weaker, I think. Don't tell me you improved my telekinesis spell. Ew. Very weird. Well, might as well keep it now. I bet he's an AI who thinks he's a person. Aw, he thinks he's people. There we go. Oh god. Pours lava on the big head's main container with magic to see what happens. Just to see what happens? Just drop my phylactery into the frickin'... into the demon core. Or no, the elephant's foot, that's what it's called. Demon core is the other thing. Identify this tower shield. Needs 60 strength, but it resists fire 35%. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, it's trying to do a human. How cute. I use the demon's core as a yo-yo to... it's fun and it makes my body tingle. Hey man, I don't think that's healthy. I think might want to get that checked out. Okay. Build the Balrogs.
Not enough mana.
Oof. Full cap, a small axe. Think we got everything. Oh, hello. You guys. Dude, this spell is so useful. Just being able to completely flood the entire area. That's so good. Heard a snake enemy. If that had killed that guy, that would... Hard leather armor. Expecting... I wasn't expecting these guys to be here. There we go. Gold we're getting, dude. Enemies are dropping 200 gold at a time. God, we're rich! But glowing is fun? Bro's trying to speak fish! I am not trying to speak fish. We need to. Speaking fish. Hello. Take him out. Got him. Ooh, magic short sword. Potion of healing. God, dude. There we go. Fucking hell. Why are you such a pain to try and kill? Ooh, whoops, that is... I pressed left alt and tab at the same time. Not intentional. I have one more full mana. There we go. Ooh, the golden elixir.
Not enough mana.
Ooh, it is a good thing that I remembered that I have potions. I am terrified that as soon as I touch this, it's gonna spawn the bad guy.
I need to get this to Lackdannen.
Okay. I think he was on the last floor. You know what, let's just do this. Alright, cool. My glow is a vibrant green. My only issue is I can't turn it off. Like one of those glow-in-the-dark fucking stickers or whatever.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Short Sword of Gore. Plus 87% damage, adds 11 points to damage. Those are two separate effects. That seems like a lot. Resist 40. Resist lightning 47% or whatever. Plus 87% damage seems like an insane amount.
Well, what can I do for you?
Apparently the Axe of Bashing is better. Penetrates armor. Well, that would do it. We'll sell all these. And I think since we haven't used it in several goes, I think we just sell the Firewall Staff. As cool and useful as Firewall is as a spell, we're just not using it, so... And it is bright enough to now to fully light up a room with my sickly green glow. Why is it sickly?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
We're gonna hold on to this staff because there's always a chance it becomes useful. But this one we're getting rid of. What do you have for sale? We already have Town Portal as a... Staff of Flame Wave? Dragon's Longstaff. 58 magic. Or 58 mana. It's not as It's not as much as the one that we have, and this doesn't have any... This doesn't have any, freaking... What is it called? Any spells or anything attached to it.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
We'll buy a regular potion of mana and then drink it. See? Yeah.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Just do a bunch of full manas from here. I think we get another 10 of these. That's 11. Close enough. We'll put... Talk to Pepin and grab our frickin'... What is it called? Our health potions. She be dragging my long staff till my mana is B58. Oh god. Glowing federal agent. He's. Oh god. Glowing federal agent. You need magic missile. Magic missile solves everything. Unfortunately, I don't think magic missile is a spell I'm able to purchase. Yeah, so we have 4 of these now. Alright, so we need to get back to Lochdonnen. We're gonna clear out the floor before we go back to Lochdonnen. I'm pretty sure he's on floor 14. So we're going to try and find our way. Bring me my flail! This vile stand. I'm terrified of what that might be. Will it into creation with your digital powers then? But then I wouldn't be playing the game how it came out. Well, I mean, I'm technically not doing that. I hate these fucking Balrogs, man. Oh my god. Like, oh, resisted. Oh, dodged. It's like, you're a dick. Fuck you. Or Cauldron. Strength is bolstered by heavenly faith. I'm assuming that means that our strength has gone up, but I don't remember what my strength was before. This.
Not enough mana.
Damn, we're like melting these guys now.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
There we go. Take them all out. Anybody else? Who else wants some? Vial stand. This better be something sick. Staff of Lazarus. Interesting. It doesn't have any stats, so that tells me that it's probably a quest item of some sort. Aw, dang, I missed 30 minutes of demon slaying. Yeah, a little bit. I'm frustrated with the way that my fucking internet has been screwing me, so it's not quite your fault. Start drinking tea out of a yellow barrel I found leaking green slime into the river. Hey man, I don't think that's tea. You might want to put that down. I don't think that's what you think it is. I am a failure. You are no such thing. Because you didn't watch 30 minutes of a stream. I am not I'm not one of those, one of them fetish insult you for being late to my stream types. How dare you? Don't eat yellow snow. Yeah, exactly. Don't eat yellow snow. That's a bad time. You're just trying to hog all of the delicious glowing green tea for yourself. I promise you I'm not trying to do that. Okay. We found the shit that we needed. I think he was over here. We need to find Lochdannen again. Yeah, he's right here. That up.
You have saved my soul from damnation, and for that, I am in your debt. If there is ever a way that I can repay you from beyond the grave, I will find it. But for now, take my helm. On the journey I'm about to take, I will have little use for it. May it protect you against the dark powers below. Go with the light, my friend.
Hell yeah. Well. That's pretty cool. I was playing Diablo myself, made a sorcerer in order to conserve all my mana and staff charges. I smacked down the whole first floor with melee. Yup. That is a 100% understandable strategy. Armor 70. Requires 90 strength. Jesus. Two-handed sword. I feel like it'd be fun to go through and do another playthrough on a harder difficulty. Just because it would be cool to see what exactly, like, if I could, what does a sorcerer with fucking strength look like? You still want some that are like 10 more in the river? Oh my god. Everyone else can just can enjoy that. Just let me know where you would want your resting places to be. Completely unrelated. Hands Mace are one of the other barrels in the river here. Drink up. Oh well, almost the whole floor. I had to use about 7 charges when I got swarmed by skeletons. Swarmed several times. I mean, that happens, right? I don't think it... I think it makes... I think it's normal. I think we're about to go to the last floor. Because we saved Lochdannen. We go down to here. If I'm not mistaken, it was this room here. It has the frickin' pentagram in it. I almost called it a swastika. That is a different thing. I'm back from family TV night, and Rag is back from technical difficulties. Yeah. Or derpiculties? Oh god. So, real quick, we're going to... I actually want to return to town real quick. Just so that I can identify what these cool new items do. You know, since my inventory is full and all. I don't know what this does.
This does not bode well, for it confirms my darkest fears.
Uh-oh.
While I did not allow myself to believe the ancient legends, I cannot deny them now. Perhaps the time has come to reveal who I am. My true name is Deckard Cain the Elder, and I am the last descendant of an ancient brotherhood that was dedicated to safeguarding the secrets of a timeless evil. An evil that, quite obviously, has now been released.
Yep.
The Archbishop Lazarus, once King Leoric's most trusted advisor, led a party of simple townsfolk into the labyrinth to find the king's missing son, Albrecht. Quite some time passed before they returned, and only a few of them escaped with their lives. Curse me for a fool! I should have suspected his veiled treachery then. It must have been Lazarus himself who kidnapped Albrecht and has since hidden him within the labyrinth. I do not understand why the Archbishop turned to the darkness, or what his interest is in the child. Unless he means to sacrifice him to his dark masters.
Well, that's absolutely unacceptable.
That must be what he has planned. The survivors of his rescue party say that Lazarus was last seen running into the deepest bowels of the labyrinth. You must hurry and save the prince from the sacrificial blade of this demented fiend.
That's fantastic and all, but real quick, I'm gonna need you to identify some items for me.
Stay a while and listen.
What does this do? No required attributes, huh? So, indestructible. It's just mad armor. That's awesome. Fastest attack. Minus 20% light radius, plus 60% armor. Resist all 50%. Plus 60% armor. So less mana. But more strength and vitality. Way more armor. Honestly? I think that's worth it. Am I crazy? That's a shitload of resistance. Does this mean it's maxed out? I was looking up Diablo info too. The max strength through levels is 45. Well, that makes sense. So we're not. So like, if we want to equip like some bigger, more influential stuff, we'd need more shit. We need stats from other sources. Oh boy, I wonder what this does. Unleashes the artifact of endless doom. Yeah, that's pretty much.
My friend.
That's pretty much how I'm thinking that this is going to go down.
What can I do for you?
Two-handed sword of haste. This would be sick on my warrior, but I'm not using a warrior this time. So, yeah. Yeah, and this is no longer as good as it once was. Please have multiple books that I can actually use. I'm part of an ancient brotherhood, but like I for real never believed anything they told me. Like Lamau! Oh my god. Opens the Necronomicon. An interesting book. Let's read some words from it. Starts reading the words from the book. Oh, so you slipped up and let this happen. I love the Sean Connery impression that the VA is doing. Blowfield, my old nemesis. So resistant. I could have been your daddy, but a dog beat me over the fence.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Book of Guardian. I mean, we might as well. Let's see. Chain Lightning. 33 charges on Chain Lightning. And it resists magic 43%. But that would reduce our thing even more. Also, so thank you for the $10 super chat, Linsanity. I'm sorry. I fucking I responded with the and a dog, but a dog beat me over the fence, and I completely forgot that. Yes, I received money from that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Sorry about that. Looks like 90 is the highest strength requirement for the best armor. Second heaviest armor needs 60. Oh no, 60, 80. As I keep reading the words of the Necronomicon, I unleash endless doom, and the undead starts to rise out of the grave. I fucking... I love it. I only stayed for the free food. Dude, yeah! I think we're gonna pick this up, just to... And a Staff of Town Portal is interesting. Need to see. So if I use this... Okay. This changes all of our resistances. But this also gives us access to Chain Lightning 33 times, and Chain Lightning... Yeah, that's a good fucking spell. So is that worth the 10% or 15% in resistances to fire and lightning? Probably. Probably. It does also change our mana. Ooh, it changes it significantly, actually. But we don't need the mana with the staff. Yeah, we're gonna do like this. 80, not 60. Sorry, I'm having a stroke, I think. The doctor told me I could masturbate whenever I wanted. No, what the doctor told you is that you could have a stroke at any moment. Why, hello there, first time here. Is this a challenge run or just a regular playthrough? It is a regular playthrough. I have not played anything... I have not played through this game in years. And so I thought it would be fun to play with Devolution X. Well, I guess we're going to the Unholy Altar. Archbishop Lazarus's Lair. You know what? I probably... Oh! I should also probably put on my shield. A new member to join the cult. Sitting in my lair wondering why the undead just started to leave said lair. Interesting. Tries to use the Necronomicon to let the big head ascend to digital super godhood as black magic flows into the big head. Oh god. There's that door. I get the sense that Lazarus is going to be behind that door. I get the sense that Lazarus's lair does not change in shape or contents.
Not enough mana.
Hello. go. I just had a wild Uber ride. Did you? What happened? I'm curious. Okay, boom. There we go. This is the shittiest cult gathering I've ever been to. You don't even have Kool-Aid. Look, man, we're working on it. I haven't gotten to the part where everybody has to like give up all their mortal possessions to the cult yet. Okay, we're working on it.
Not enough mana.
Oof. Okay. Amulet, nice. We like amulets. We like amulets. We did, it was lost in the teleport ages ago. For a game that's older than me by 5 years, it looks surprisingly playable. Might play it soon. I definitely recommend it. It's not quite as insane as, like, your Diablo 3 or Diablo 4. But it is extreme, especially if you play it through Devolution X, it is extremely playable. Ooh, we leveled up. There we go. Alright. Throw these points in. The Book of Vileness, eh? I just drove a guy around for the last 3 hours. He was trying to get laid, and every girl that he was trying to meet up with did not pan out. Oh no, that's so awkward. Oh, that's... Oh, that's unfortunate. Keeps channeling the power of the Necronomicon into the big head as the undead starts to kneel around him, calling him their lord. Nice. I love necromancy. I was not a fan of Diablo 3 and 4. Path of Exile was just better, but but have only heard great things about the first two. I have only played the first one. I thought about trying to play the second one, but I don't own the remaster, and the original one is a little bit annoying. It does that thing that some old PC games do, where it's like, oh, we're just gonna make the entire screen black for a few seconds, and then everything's gonna be on one monitor, and in like fucking 480p. So it's mildly annoying to try and get working on OBS, I found. So I looked around to see if there was something that like Devolution X for Diablo 2, but there doesn't seem to be. I might end up picking up the remaster at some point. I've heard that it's good. Totally didn't realize I was catching this live. Right on. Gosh, get better. Yes, I'm having skill issues. I don't know what to tell you, man. In fairness, Jonestown couldn't afford real Kool-Aid either. From what I couldn't tell, they used discount Flavor Aid. That is what I recall, too. That shit was kind of harrowing to listen to. The river just keeps providing us with glowing green beverages. Maybe we should start a cult to the glowing river instead? Man, it's a river. That's just spirituality, man. It's not a cult if it's about nature, right? Oh, hello. There we go. Scroll of Fireball. That is, neat, but not particularly useful at the moment. The other side also open now? Or is there another Book of Vileness I need to touch? Seems like there's another book I need to touch. I'm just kidding. I'll never forget the time I ran into the butcher and he declared fresh meat. I've never been so scared in my life. Dude, that... I was looking forward to hearing that again. And then I realized that I fucking... That quest and the, Oh, hello. And I dodged both that quest and Leoric's quest. Like, I was a little sad that I didn't get to see some of the bosses I think are some of the coolest in this game. I didn't get to see them. I was sad. But such is life, I suppose. Every once in a while, you just don't get what you want. The room I came from. It's been a while since I've seen this area. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, no, this is where the Book of Violence teleported me. The first one, anyways. Wow, they couldn't even get the true flavor of Kool-Aid. I know, right? Don't worry, guys. When we have Kool-Aid, it'll be... we're getting brand name Kool-Aid. Only the best for my cultists. That's still there. What is Devolution X? Devolution X is a it is a source port of the original Diablo game, because the original Diablo game is from 1996, I believe. So it's 29 years old. And oh, hello. This is awfully loud. I'm sorry. I don't know why the cutscenes are so fucking loud.
Abandon your foolish quest. All that awaits you is the wrath of my master. You are too late to save the child. Now you will join him in hell.
Oh, shit! Holy shit. I love Mana Shield. I love Mana Shield. Holy fucking shit, Mana Shield is OP. Ooh, I don't know what we're gonna have. A potion of rejuvenation. Oh my god. Come on. Oh my god. Woo! Got him!
Your madness ends here.
Got him!
Betrayer.
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Oh, I'm just gonna fucking sacrifice a
I
child.
cannot carry anymore.
Asshole. Oh, I didn't even read that book. Silly me. Silly me. Holy shit. Good reflexes on the magic resist, Mana Shield. Yeah, that was... I'm not gonna lie, I accidentally teleported there. I did not realize that we were getting on the fucking... on the shit immediately. Immediamente. As I was saying, though, Devolution X is a source port of Diablo, and makes it run nice on modern systems. And, like, you can adjust the screen size and resolutions, and it looks good, and I love it. And I remember there was a while I have like 3 different versions of Diablo installed. I have the Devolution X, which is basically I have it labeled as Diablo HD. But there's Devolution X, the Hell and the Hell 2. And then also Beelzebub, which is like almost like Devolution X, but it does a little bit more in terms of changes. So that means, okay, so that's the last level. So we're gonna go ahead and we only have one more floor remaining, guys. Where's my down portal? We're gonna go back to town. We're gonna stock up. We need more and more and more everything, it feels like. Hell yeah, who was that? That was Lazarus.
Grim, my friend. Lazarus will surely burn in hell for his horrific deed. The boy that you describe is not our prince. But I believe that Albrecht may yet be in danger. The symbol of power that you speak of must be a portal in the very heart of the labyrinth.
Yup.
Know this, my friend. The evil that you move against is the Dark Lord of Terror. He is known to mortal men as Diablo. It was he who was imprisoned within the labyrinth many centuries ago, and I fear that he seeks to once again sow chaos in the realm of mankind. You must venture through the portal and destroy Diablo before it is too late.
Yep, so Diablo is the ultimate evil in this world, as far as we're aware.
My friend.
And
stay a while
he
and listen.
is a dick. Lazarus sacrificed a child. Presumably this child was in an attempt to deceive us. And like, oh, we already did it, haha, it's too late for you. But that is not the case, I don't think. Altered durability. So we're gonna try and save Albrecht.
Well, what can I do for you?
I don't think we plan to use any of these. 4 hit points, don't need them. Wizard Spike we're gonna hold on to. Master's Battle Axe, 2 hit and damage, but we're not doing melee, so we don't care. Amulet of the Tiger. Alright, let's sell this Bow of the Dead. Let me look at this amulet. What is the one we have? 12% chance to hit. We're gonna put on the...
Whoa, what can I do for you?
We're gonna put on the other one. And we like Wizard Spike. Even though we haven't used it yet. But we have a bunch of extra health. Lazarus, is that a Batman reference, perhaps? Maybe? I don't know. So is Diablo just the devil? Basically. It is... He is basically just Satan himself. See, if I was in this game, Diablo would know better than to re-enter the realm of man. Oh shit, I see. What's your Cash App? I don't have a Cash App.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Do we have any books that you can sell me? We already have Mana Shield. Book of Healing. I don't think I'm going to be casting any. Book of Flash. Where's the Doom guy when you need him? He's off dealing with a different world's issues at the moment. It's a bunch of scrolls. Elixir of Strength, Elixir of Durability. No. No. We're just gonna buy full mana potions. I don't see any reason to hold on to any of our cash. Rolls of Inferno. Roll of Fireball. I'll drink one of these. And let's put away all of the extra cash that we've picked up. Does Devolution have better gear? I don't know. I don't believe so. I think Devolution's just like whatever gear you could get in the base game, theoretically. I don't think it like adds anything.
Good day.
Like it has
How
some
may I
things
serve
like
you?
this where it's just a like instead of having to come out into the middle of town and like, oh, I don't want to put this, I don't want to lose this stuff, but I don't want to sell it. Instead of having to do that, you just throw it all
Good day.
in here.
How may I serve you?
I think we put this away because we're not using it. I need to use some of these scrolls. news channel membership for Patreon. I wanted to get you some scratch for being entertaining. I appreciate it. I don't have anything outside of the stuff that YouTube offers. But if you don't want to give money to YouTube, I totally get it. It's the sentiment is appreciated nonetheless. Maybe I should get more stuff. Hardest sound start and you disappear, getting dragged off on a crazy timey-wimey adventure. Down to Diablo it is. Okay. He's speaking backwards at me and I don't understand what he's saying. But this is the final level. We're here. We just gotta clear it out and kill Diablo himself. Ooh. There we go. A potion of full mana. We like that. Maybe I should have picked up even more stuff. I mean, I can go back to the to the town if I need to. Time to kill Diablo. Oh god, I can't. I don't have the brain power to parse what you just wrote. There we go. Boom, boom, there we go. Hello. We're not touching any of those levers until we've cleared out fucking everything. Because I'm pretty sure that there's multiple levers that we have to pull in order to actually start the fight with Diablo. But I'm pretty sure once we pull the last one, he's just on our asses. Maybe I'm retarded because I don't see the money thing. There's one, it should be like right next to the chat box. Like the thing, it's in a weird spot. I'm not. Ooh. Oh, they're casting flash on me. There's so many of them.
Not enough mana.
Ooh, our mana shield went away. Uh-oh. Oh boy.
Not enough mana.
Holy shit. Holy fuck, bro. But I've never sent anyone money on YouTube or Twitch for being entertaining. I don't know how I managed to catch you live, but you are funny and I appreciate you for keeping me entertained tonight. Hey, I'm glad that you're having fun hanging out. I'm not gonna lie, I've been frustrated with the fucking, with internet issues that I've been having recently. This is the second stream I'm doing tonight, technically. But because I lost internet for the first, for half an hour in the middle of the first one. So, having people, oh god, having people around who are enjoying it makes it worth it. All right, let's. We need. Oh god. These motherfuckers. Get you out. It is so hard to dodge these guys. Ugh. There's just like a dozen of them here. It feels like. Oh.
Not enough mana.
Ooh, we are. I don't like being Okay. Drink a health potion. We're at the point where we have functionally infinite gold. Well, not functional, but like enough that we never have to worry about health and mana potions. Oh, please.
Not enough mana.
You're running away! Come on. Oh, well, I ran into that. Okay. So many of these guys. And we're almost level 25. Oh god, there's so many. There's so many of you. Okay, well. Let's get some more mana potions, shall we? Holy shit. Holy fucking shit, there's so many of them. They said to new game, you must kill to new game, you must kill me. Just 3 more quadrants to clear. Too many. There's too many in that tiny little room. Alright, put this back on.
What ails you, my friend?
Do we have full rejuvenation potions? Elixirs of magic. He's got like 3, which they're useful, but they only increase our stuff by 1, so what would be more impactful is specific books. Ideally, Book of Fireball would be awesome. Getting a level 3 Book of Fireball would be phenomenal. I don't know how you survived that, dude. I don't know either. I saw all those fireballs. I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna. It's like I'm playing Toho. It's like a bullet hell.
In search of answers.
All right, let's see. Elixir of magic, books, Book of Phasing, Scrolls of Tell. I think we can pick up these books. I'm pretty sure phasing is like a random teleport almost. Phasing. It only takes 10 mana. Then teleport is 35 and that's targeted.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep doing full mana. Honestly, I think we just buy... I just do this a bunch of times. I can just mash enter, that's awesome. There, look. I think we have enough mana. Oh shit, you can't even see. Look, we have so much mana now. I wish I could move this fucking thing. No, phasing sucks. Phasing, I mean, it does kind of suck, but the fact that it just puts you away from danger is worth something, I think. Alright, so we'll throw on our mana shield as soon as we get in.
Not enough mana.
Oh, that's spiked club.
Not enough mana.
Never enough mana. Oh, they teleported away.
Not enough mana.
This mana shield doesn't go away as long as we don't get hit while we don't have a shield. Oh boy. Oh, hello. And eventually we should also hit a level up around here. Before Diablo, probably. Maybe there's a dude in the corner. Nope, nobody's hiding in the corner. Good. Precious blue drink. Take that! Perfect. Oh. Alright. Quadrant 1 complete. Eve. Roll of infravision. Oh my god. I have been sleeping on infravision.
Not enough mana.
This shit useful. How have I been sleeping on infravision this hard? I thought I knew what it did. I did not. I was completely wrong. Literally only on the last level have I found out what the fuck this does.
Not enough mana.
But also, look at how many fucking enemies there are.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Dude. It's cheating! This is so unfair! This is hilarious. I'm pretty sure, okay. So, I don't know exactly what triggers this. I might need to teleport into there. I need a goddamn jam, Michael Vincent. Boom goes the fireball, and the next, and the next. Honestly. So I presume the game is ending tonight? Or 2? Yes. The plan is to finish the game tonight. You know, barring my fucking internet dying again, which is a legitimate possibility and would make me sad. Oh, hello. That's... see, my shit done run out.
Not enough mana.
Book of Firewall! Oh my god! We got a fucking sick-ass book. See, how much damage does Firewall do? 52 to 88 compared to 65 to 111. But it's a much bigger area of effect.
Not enough mana.
Well, that's not doing as much damage as it says on the tin. Either that or he's resisting a hell of a lot more of it than I think he is. Put all these onto our hotbar. I am so glad that we have so much of this. Can I... Can I, like, burn enemies that are in here? I'm kind of assuming I can. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Yeah, because I can't seem to reach into there. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Every streamer I've interacted with hates their ISP. Am I just in bad luck? It's not my ISP, actually. For me, I'm pretty sure it's my VPN that's doing me dirty most of the time. Tonight it was my ISP. They were not very
Not enough mana.
they were not very helpful in the way that they completely fucking broke. It was kind of surprising because it's usually just it's not my ISP typically. I thought it was my ISP for the longest time. Or is he just gonna stand there now? He is. Interesting. Yes, it's all your fault. Doesn't seem to be very good against melee enemies chasing you. No, it doesn't. Except for situations like that where he's just stopped dead in his tracks for some reason.
Not enough mana.
They've been out to get you ever since the Shinra 26 incident, yeah. It really, ever since Shinra number 26, they've been like, actually, Rag is not allowed to stream. I also hate my ISP. Not like I got a choice, though. I hate Monopoly. Dude, I hate them, too. It's so annoying.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
It acts like a wall, so they can't pass through it if you place it far enough away from them. I mean, yeah, I figured out that much. They really don't like to try and pass through it. But they have charged through it if there's literally no other way to get to me. I'm convinced that in there is where Diablo is. Put on mana shield. There we go, got you. Holy. We're doing it. We're getting our way, working our way through. This last level's gonna make us rich. Warhammer. Ever since I've started holding left alt to see the equipment, I keep doing the same for the map. And that just makes it flicker.
Not enough mana.
Oh god. Oh no. Got him. See? So. Okay. So the question is, I guess how damaged is this? What is the equipment that is saying is missing durability? Five out of 40 on our Arcane's Valor. Running low on equipment, we are. Are you playing Core or Hellfire? Just Core. Do you prefer leveling spells to increase magnitude or decrease cost? I mean, I like it when they increase magnitude, generally speaking. I like being able to get more for the same amount of mana. Ideally, I'd like both, right? Because that makes it better in all ways. But if I have to choose one, I like increasing magnitude. I like, with maybe the exception of if there's no way to increase your maximum mana, it's probably better to, in that case, then maybe it's, then maybe I prefer to increase or decrease cost.
Not enough mana.
Rid of that. Oh, on our mana shield. Oh god, I need to back up. There we go.
Not enough mana.
go.
Not enough mana.
Oh god, we leveled up at the perfect time. Literally as we ran out of mana. Kalki, thank you for the $10 super chat. Gentlemen, I've got a fever, and the only prescription is more Yoda impersonations. Yoda impersonation you like. I don't even... Just... Oh. Got him. What bothers me is when they increase magnitude and cost at the same time. If they increase the cost, I get a little bit annoyed, because then it's like...
Not enough mana.
It's like, am I even improving? Like, I'm just spending more mana. You know? If I only improve one, or like unless it's like by a significant amount, or like it's significantly more magicka efficient or mana efficient, you know, like if it goes from like, if I go from a like 10 damage, 10 mana fireball, and then I go to a 25 damage, 20 mana fireball, then I'm like, okay, that's a little annoying because I'm now casting fewer times, but I guess it's more efficient technically. But then I'm still like, I kind of wish that it would just, you know, let me have both versions. Like having like a down leveled and an up leveled version that I can cast. Green is green. Bro, literally walk into hell and start casting fireballs like it wasn't hot enough down here. I mean, it obviously wasn't, man. That's why I still needed to show up. Oh, I mentioned language skills only, and a language skills only run for the Daggerfall in the previous video. Mine is going well. Managed to sweet talk a master vampire into an ally. Sweet. That's using a modded run, right? I remember. I think the mod got recommended. I believe, was it you actually who commented on it all those months ago now? Fucking yeah, the language overhaul. Yeah, that's the one. I still haven't messed with any mods. I've been meaning to, but I had like this idea in my head for like, I want all of these runs that I do initially to be like normal, quote unquote, vanilla Unity.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Let's just repair. Yeah, we might as well repair all of these.
Hello, my friend.
Let's identify this
Stay a
shield.
while and listen.
More hit points. Why is Tiger of hit
Whoa,
increasing
what can I do
hit
for you?
points? I mean, I'm not going to complain about it, but it seems like a strange decision to me. Ooh.
What ails you, my friend?
Get one more potion of full healing. And then we'll get our... We're gonna go get probably our final... This is probably gonna be our final set of potions, to be honest. Maybe I should have picked up that Book of Healing. Green, my penis. A pacified enemy can be talked to, and more language rolls are used when you attempt to train or request an ally. Fun fact, language skills literally take over 100 uses to improve. Like, is that still, like, vanilla levels? Like you literally need to attempt to use your skills 100 times? That sounds so
I sense
crazy,
a soul
to be
in
honest.
search of answers.
Found the button. Thanks again, man. No problem, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the $2 super chat, Drokovich. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Oh, what? Look, there's a French fry in my beard. Nice. Alright, get a full mana. Yes. We're just gonna spend a shitload of money on full mana potions. How's that looking? I think that's enough. What do you think? Penis greenus. What? Actually, I didn't even check if she had any books for us. If she has a book of Fireball, that would be awesome.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Book of Town Portal, Scroll of Teleport. Nope, unfortunate. Scrolls of Fireball, but unfortunately that doesn't make me any stronger. Casting fireballs up in this bitch I am. Gonna burn Diablo's ass, I will. Close. D. Rockovich. Okay, that makes sense. D. Rockovich. Alright. Shield on. Thing. Let's touch this one. I think that one means we have to go over here now. Or maybe there's something over here. No, it's definitely... Oh. Because this is where Diablo himself is. So there's probably one more lever over there. I read it as Dr. Okovich. Doc Ock. I've never actually beat Diablo 1, so now I get to live vicariously through you. Indeed you do. That is going to be... That is the hope. I could always embarrass myself and just not be able to complete it, but... I would kind of be super shocked if that was the case, because... I played this game... I beat it a while ago. Like, relatively recent, and I say relatively very, very loosely here. Like, the last time I beat it was like 5 years ago, and I played as a rogue. The first time I ever beat the game, I played as a warrior.
Not enough mana.
Ooh. That back on. Oof.
Not enough mana.
Dodge, dodge. Oh! 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 Blood Knights are annoying! Holy shit. Trying to be as efficient as I can with my mana, and oh my god. Am I struggling? See, the lever was up there. Pretty sure that's the last lever. We could probably also just cast phasing or in that thing in the vicinity of Diablo's room until it fucking teleports us in, but I think that's a bad idea. Oh, there's another lever. Maybe there's multiple levers I need to pull. Okay, we got them. Come here! Take you out. Mama said knock. Awfully rude of you to teleport on top of me like that, Mr. Whatever your name is, sir. Move all of these over here. The plan is not to leave until we've successfully killed the devil. Not identified, huh? That's unfortunate. So there's one lever there. Thought I saw another one up here. Both. Don't know what that one did. I need to pull both of them? Okay, yep. So that is definitely Diablo awake.
Not enough mana.
There he is! Big man himself! Oh, that's so scary. Oh god. I don't appreciate what you're doing. It's like a fucking archvile.
Not enough mana.
Ooh. Mana shield down, mana shield down. Oh, that's the wrong thing that I clicked on. Oh god. Oh no! Okay. Damn it! Oh, fucking hell! I'm currently doing a playthrough as a bard, secret class in Hellfire. It's broken but fun. That sounds like it'd be interesting to do. Is go through on like Hellfire, some of the other stuff. I thought about doing a playthrough of the Hell, but holy shit, I like booted it up and it whooped my ass so quickly. I was like, ah, okay, I guess I'm not cut out for that specifically. Here.
I do not have a spell ready.
Come on. Got him! Got him, dude! Fuck you! I'm taking your forehead soul gem. It's mine now. It belongs to me. He's turning into stone and dust. Aww. I think Albrecht got sacrificed, guys. I don't think he's gonna make it. Oh no! What are we doing? That's fucking sick.
The Soul Stone burns with hellfire as an eerie red glow blurs your vision. Fresh blood flows into your eyes, and you begin to hear the tormented whispers of the damned. You have done what you knew must be done. The essence of Diablo is contained. For now.
Yes,
you pray that you have become strong enough to contain the demon and keep him at bay. Although you have been fortified by your quest, you can still feel him, clawing his way up from the dark recesses of your soul.
fighting to retain control, your thoughts turn toward the ancient mystic lands of the Far East. Perhaps there, beyond the desolate wastes of Aranok, you will find an answer. Or perhaps salvation.
Ooh, perhaps. Perhaps we shall find that. The end! We did it! Hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah! Phase 2 time, hell yeah. I finally beat Diablo, yeah! He's nude. The Bard is the second best in all stats. Starts with Identify and merges weapons. Instead of alternating attacks when dual wielding, it combines together. 1-1 lifesteal becomes... and 10-20 becomes 11-21 lifesteal. Oh shit, that's pretty sick. Yep, and Diablo ultimately won with that dumb move. I don't know shit about the lore of Diablo beyond this. Yeah, and I think if I want to do something with this character again, I have to go to new game. So with that, dude, we did it. We beat Diablo. Now, we could... If I do this and we go new game... We'd probably want to boot up on Nightmare for the next one. It says experienced characters only. I don't know exactly... I don't know how different the loot is. I have actually never played beyond the first new game cycle. I have never played on Nightmare or Hell. So that might be something that we do later. You know, another time, another playthrough. Maybe. Now I'm meeting on Nightmare. Diablo takes over and frees his brothers. That's D2. I see. Is that Kevin Conroy? No, it's Paul Elding. I jumped the gun on celebrity assumption. Ah, okay, hold on. I gotta close this. We're gonna move over real quick. Fuck yeah. Dude, that was awesome. That's such a fun game. I am so happy with the way that Diablo 1, like, every time I've played it, like, I played it as a kid, and I loved it then, and then I played it as a young adult, and I loved it then, and then I played it now, and I loved it again. It's just a banger game. It's just awesome every single time. It's so good. I got the Diablo 3 Collector's Edition, and it came with Diablo 1 and 2 on a Soulstone flash drive. I think I got the regular version of Diablo 3 as like a a birthday gift at one point. And it was from my dad, because he was the one who introduced me to Diablo 1, so that was really cool. I appreciated that a lot. No. GG. Oh, man. Oh, Hellfire is an expansion with new stuff, not a difficulty. Yeah, it's, I remember seeing about it, seeing people talk about it, or I watched, what is it called? I watched Jeweler's like 6-hour fucking Diablo retrospective. That was what gave me the itch to play Diablo again. I fucking loved it. And they talked a little bit about Hellfire being like this expansion that was developed kind of outside of the original team, and there was like some tension around it, whether they liked it or not. Ultimately, I remember that the one dude was like really unhappy about it, but it's one of those things. I've never really messed with stuff in Hellfire. I don't know really how it's implemented into Devolution, if it is even. Hope not this was boring. What are you talking about, dude? Dickhead. Yeah, this can't end yet. I feel like this is the date that's gone. This is the date that's gone really well. You think so? Cast Duo on the chat. If I ever have a lull in my schedule, I might add this one to my backlog. It's the infinite backlog. I have so many games and shows and shit that I need to watch or I need to play. I've just made peace with the fact that I could play games made exclusively before the year 2000, and I would never run out of entertainment. There's too much good stuff. Let alone, like, once you start adding the good stuff from after the fact. Would recommend for a new playthrough, just for the quests, enchantments, and items. I'll have to give it a check. I'll have to check it out at some point. The last I remember I messed around a little bit. I didn't actually do a complete playthrough, but I played a little bit of Beelzebub, and I enjoyed it for what it was worth. But I remember that there was like there was like a necromancer class and some other stuff that I didn't recognize from the original game, and I was like, I had initially downloaded it not realizing that Devolution was the actual, like, oh, we have like a fairly vanilla experience with it. But maybe I'll check out Hellfire at some point. I don't know. I'll do research on it or whatever. I don't know. Watch Killing Slimes right now. What, the frickin' I've been killing slimes for 300 years? I actually caught up on that one today. Cast Doom, Nightmare Rainbow, Death Reign of Megadeth. Oh my god. Another Diablo stream after Yuffie gets Doom of the Living. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to do a playthrough of the fucking remake slash sequel to FF7 where I actually use Yuffie and make her use Doom of the Living. Yeah, I don't watch read a lot of that anime manga, but that's the one I've loved. It's so fun. I've never landed on your channel before, and Doom Scrolling finally produced something good. What kind of content does your channel normally do? What do you have coming up or in the pipeline? So typically, the thing I've done the most of is streaming primarily retro games. I've done a few like more modern games, some indie stuff. Like I played Yuppie Psycho, and I played I didn't complete it. What was it fucking called? Control Alt Ego. I played a couple of those games. I played Mouthwashing when it came out, but it's primarily older games. I played through Devil May Cry, Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 1 forever ago. I played through Xenogears, System Shock 2. Like I play a variety of different games, and I do a lot of primarily retro. Not I don't know if you consider PS2 retro at this point. I've seen some people who are like, PS1 isn't even retro. And I'm like, I don't even know what retro is. Generally, my cutoff is 15 years, which is really awkward because now I'm getting into the point where it's like, yes, 2010 is retro. And I'm like, maybe I need to make it 20. What I have coming up next, so I did a poll. I did 2 polls recently. The first one... The first one basically was like, okay, what game should I play? And it was like Elder Scrolls Arena was the winner of that one. And then this time it was Diablo was the winner. The runner-up both times, and a game that I have had a personal interest in forever, is Shin Megami Tensei 1, which does not have an English release officially. So I found a English patch for it online, and so that's the one. Because it was runner-up twice and I have a personal interest, I've decided that's what's coming up next. I don't really know anything about Shin Megami Tensei. It's a series that I know nothing about. No, never let her use Doom of the Living. I mean to say, not a lot of anime / manga, but that Killing Slimes one is one of the standouts I've enjoyed. System Shock is so good. I agree. I love System Shock. I played System Shock 2, and then I immediately played the System Shock remake, which I also loved. It was a little different. There were some things that maybe I wouldn't have personally done, but overall I think it was a very good, very faithful, mostly remaster. System Shock 2 remastered next month. I've been excited about that one. That one's been on my like watch list for a while. I might stream it, because I did stream the original one forever ago. The original edition. And it's kind of the same thing. It's not quite like the remake that that System Shock 1's is, but it is still really good. N64 and PS1 is retro. Resident Evil 4 is in the pipeline. Can't wait. Resident Evil 4 is probably going to be in October or something. I'm thinking I probably end up doing 4, 5, and 6. In October, because I think I did 2 and 3 last year, and I played Resident Evil 1 like forever ago last year, but it was like, horror themed games, so oh man, time to see him get nuked by cheat bosses. Awesome. And Rag, thanks for the good luck with SMT1. One of those early first-person tile-based games, and trying to follow it gave me a headache the first couple of times. The most beginner-friendly of the retro SMT titles is SMT3 Nocturne. Yeah, but I mean, as I appreciate the recommendation. I'm like, I don't know. I'm annoying about it. I want to play the first game first, no matter how rough an experience it can be. It's like a I don't know. It's like I feel weird if I start with the third game or something, or like start with the second game, and I always feel like I'm missing context, and then I'll go back and play the first game and be like, okay, this is what I understand. Now I have the context, and I like the second and third game more, or like I appreciate some of the changes, whatever stuff like that, you know. But I will if I like the first one, I probably will check out the rest of the series eventually, and that's what happened with Final Fantasy. Okay, so did you beat the game? I just got back. I did beat the game. I killed Diablo and successfully saved the world. There was as much time between the NES and PS1 as there is between the PS4 and now. Jesus, dude. I remember, I think I said 15 years is the cutoff I use, because I remember at some point, I think it was when the Xbox 360 came out, I saw people talk about how the NES was retro. And I think that was about 15 years, if I'm not mistaken. And so I was like, that's what it means. 15 years. And I don't even know if that's a general rule. It's just kind of what happened in my mind. The one thing I know I didn't like in the System Shock remake was how the bridge looked. It didn't have all that biotech stuff that the original had. Really hurt the vibe. I agree. That was one of the things I mentioned when I played through it. Is like it was very in the first one. It's very Giger-esque, right? It's very like very almost like it's almost like Alien to me. Is what I like the movie, the franchise Alien. I really liked it. I thought it was so cool, and then it didn't have any of that in the remaster, and I was like, I mean, it still looks good, but it doesn't look right, you know? I want to play the first game first. Well, to do that, you would have to go back to the Digital Devil story on the Famicom. I mean, maybe. I suppose I would technically have to do that. But then, I also haven't, I don't know. It feels to me like I don't know. Shin Megami Tensei 1 is my understanding is that's like the first. It's the first one that's not. It's not technically numbered, I guess, but it's the first one that bears the name, right? Because I also didn't do that with. Well, I did technically do that with Castlevania, but then I skipped a bunch of games and went from Castlevania 1 to Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and Symphony of the Night is a much better experience, I think. I would say retro would count up to the PS2, maybe early PS3 at this point. Not the NES, the Famicom. I miss NES days. I remember being a small child playing Castlevania for the first time, scared the crap out of me, like being in a horror movie. The first Castlevania is hard as shit. I remember. So I have the fucking, what is it called? The version that's on Steam, Castlevania Anniversary Collection. And the first time I played through it, I got up to the second to last area. I don't even remember what it was. It's like the area right before Dracula, and because it's through an emulator, this official emulator fucking crashed on me, and I despaired over it. I was so sad. I had to start all the way over. Because and this was also before I figured out how to do like the save states on that thing, because it's not like immediately apparent how to do that. I had to find the instructions in the Steam guides. No, you doomed the world as you let him free, technically. Xbox 360 is starting to get retro now too. Oh god, don't remind me. 360 is flat out retro. It came out in 05. Oh no, you're right. Oh, you're right. Fuck me. In your experience, is Arena worth playing outside of completion? What do you mean by that? Do you mean like playing the game for its own, like after you've beaten the main story? I think that if that's the case, then I think so. It's worth the way I streamed it, it was very focused on the story. But like anytime somebody, like I went into an inn or something and I saw somebody had a quest for me, I immediately rejected it. But those quests that are like optional are the thing that people really liked about the game when it first came out. So I think it's worth doing if you find that you're enjoying playing the game. I think it's worth, doing those quests to play more of it, going out of your way to look for rumors to find the artifacts and stuff like that. Getting the Ogma Infinium, it's insanely overpowered, but also awesome. It's so cool. The book got 7 more sequels anyway. Oh god. Long story short, hold on. Digital Devil Story is a sequel to a book. DDS2 is a sequel to that. SMT is a reboot of DDS2 without being attached to the book license. The book got 7 more sequels anyways. Holy smokes. That's some deep lore. Also going off your rule, technically PS3 games would count as retro now. Oh man. Maybe I do need to extend it to like 25 years or something. Maybe I just have to be like, no, anything after the turn of the millennium. Oh god, I'm turning into a curmudgeon. Oh, that crash. It happens because of the ROM, not because of the emulator. It was a problem in the original cartridges, even though they have a revision cartridge released because of it. That's so whack, dude. What? I'm so upset. I'm upset now, like, more than a year after that's happened. It wasn't so bad to try and redo it, but I was livid. I was livid when it first happened. So pissed. I mean, is it worth it to play, or is Daggerfall just better in every way? I think it's worth it to play. I think it's Daggerfall, I think, is generally an improvement, but it's also just I think it's just a different game. Like it feels very different to me. Like Daggerfall you can break you're doing a lot more navigation is like the hard part, but because there isn't so much up and down and there's not nearly as much verticality in Arena, it's a lot more like playing something like Bard's Tale, if you're familiar with that, where it's a different experience. It's not because it's a different experience and because of the way that I'm struggling to put my thoughts into words here. I think it's worth it to play it. If you can put up with the weirdness of like the keyboard and mouse controls being very like using the arrow keys and stuff, it feels very awkward to play, but it is a lot of fun. For me, year count doesn't matter. Only anything only N64, PS1 and below is retro. That's fair. So what if I put out a PS1 game today? Because I've seen that there was a guy who did that, and it works on the hardware and shit. See, what I love about Arena is that it's a better generated world than Starfield. See, I wouldn't know about that. Fun fact, after Sony demoed the ray tracing on the PS5, somebody rendered it with better graphics on a laptop. That's how obsolete consoles are. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it. I think consoles have their place kind of in the same they sit kind of in the same way that where like a TV box slash VCR used to be. Where it's like if you're using it for gaming as like a side thing, then that's cool. But as like if gaming is your primary hobby, I don't see how you would do that on anything other than a PC. Personally speaking. I love Castlevania. I've done so many challenges in those games. I beat Loop 2 of Castlevania 3 as Trevor only, going all down paths, the hardest paths. Oh my god. Arco Jotun, how you doing? It's been a long time since I've seen you around. That would be retro style, but it's on the PS1. On the PS1's hardware. I like consoles because of trophies, but I mean that's on PC as well. I mean it's no shade if you like consoles. Like I don't mean to be like, oh, PC Master Race, everything like console's bad, because I played on consoles for a long time and I like them, and especially now that I'm playing a lot of games on emulators, like I can appreciate them a lot more. But I'm playing all of these emulators on PC. Have you played Legend of the Dragoon for the PS1? It needs more love. I have not. In fact, so funny thing. So because of the way that the poll results I did went, I've decided that I need to split JRPG polls and Western RPG polls into different like things. I need to do like, okay, so we're gonna do SMT and Legend of Dragoon and Final Fantasy and whatever else, and then on this one we're gonna have like Diablo, Dragon Age, I don't know, fucking, I'm blanking on my things, you know, Elder Scrolls, Battle Spire, and I don't know, Master of Magic or some shit. Actually play Magic 1 or whatever. Fucking, oh my god, Labyrinth of Akalabeth or what, or some shit. Ultima Underworld. You know, I have to have all that stuff has to be on like its own poll because it's too different from each other. It's like it's almost apples and oranges. But it's modern development. That's true. That's fair. Yes, Retro Doom on chat. Doing well, happy to see some Diablo 1. It's on my favorites. It is a fucking phenomenal game. Though we have already completed it, unfortunately. So if you I play on PC as well for mods and retro, but for modern games I just prefer my PS5. Yeah, I can see how that would be the case. Just remember when people make retro style games or pixel art with SNES graphics, and then it's like, have you played those consoles lately? They don't look like you think they do. That is, it is kind of funny when you see people do that, because there's always, I'm not very like in tune with like exactly how the graphics look. Generally, if I see somebody do something pixel related, I'm like, all right, that's probably based on your NES graphic games or whatever. But I don't read too much into it typically. Will Fallout ever be on the roster? It probably will be. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really, I played Fallout once upon a time, and I couldn't figure out what the fuck to do after the after stealing the water chip. I stole the water chip, solved the problem, and then I was like, okay, I don't know what to do from here, because I had a low int character, which was the only way I could get the water chip, because I just fucking negative inted past the super mutants. They were like, huh? And then they just let me walk past. But I had severe skill issues there. MTG Chandelar is great too. Is that the PlayStation one? I think I have that one. Let me see. I remember seeing somebody play it recently. They showed up in my feed. Where is you? I have you somewhere. Is it Chandelar? God, where? I need to see if I even have the right one. I have some thing. No, the one I have is Battle Mage. Never mind. Brainstorming some thoughts here. After smartphones dropped the ball on being mobile game platforms, Switch was able to snatch up two markets with a single console. You think so? Cast Retro Nightmares on the chat before jumping out of the plane like later, bitch. Okay, how does your chat thing work? It doesn't show my Retro Nightmares comment. I don't know. It probably is just based on the top chat. I don't think I'm able to change it to live chat, but I can still see it. I use Switch exclusively in handheld mode, and honestly, it's where it cornered the market with the death of the PSP and smartphones again, dropping the ball. Switch had no competition. Chandelar is a DOS game, RPG with the card game. Interesting. I'll have to check. I'll look into it a little bit. I don't think I remember seeing somebody play it literally earlier today, but like I didn't watch it. It showed up in my recommendeds. I think it's because I've played so much MTG recently. I've been watching a bunch of like MTG Goldfish and the like. But like I have not actually I haven't played any of the console games for Magic. I played several of the fucking versions of that they had online before Arena, like between MTGO and Arena. Win, not DOS. Oh, like an early Windows title, like an XP or some shit. I mean, regardless, I'll look at it. I'll look into it. Lemmings is a good game. I've heard of Lemmings. I don't know shit about Lemmings. It's like a puzzle game, right? It only doesn't show up in the vid, so I was wondering. Yeah, Rag's chat filter is on the rag and likes to delete fun comments. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one got deleted too. Certain words or phrases will cause YouTube to omit your comments. Yeah. OMG, another MTG nerd, let's go. Dude, I've been so hyped about the Final Fantasy shit. I know it's like consume product and I'm soy facing at it, but Jesus Christ, dude, I'm so excited. All of that shit. I'm also fascinated to find out that an IP is older than I thought. There's a Zoids game on the Commodore 64. Why did I try to read that as Commander? Zoids. Zoids. Wow, yeah, that... Holy shit, I haven't thought about these in forever. But that's kind of crazy. That's insane. Oh my god. I really like this small retro parkour game called Super Mario. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, maybe I should play through that game. I don't think I've ever heard about it before. Damn it, yet they allow other words past. Yeah. Ironically, I got shadow banned for about 2 hours once for typing GitHub. What? Why? What's a Mario? Sounds gay. I've been, one of the things I've actually been meaning to play is the Mario RPG at some point. I've never actually played it. It's been recommended to me for by a couple of friends, and I thought it would be interesting to check out at some point. It's not like immediately, on the list or anything, but it is something that I might do. I started watching Zoids when New Century Zero was airing on TV. N Plus is a fun platformer, really fun game to play with multiple people on the couch. N Plus, isn't that a Flash game? Oh my god, it got an actual no shit game release? Holy fuck. I could have, oh my god, that's amazing. Kick ass for them. Holy shit. I played the original and Flash game way back then. Yeah. Zoid's never heard of that. Might be too young for that. Maybe. I mean, it's like a fucking... I mean, it's Zoids. I don't know how... Japanese science fiction media franchise created by Tomy that features giant robots called Zoids. I mean, they're Zoids, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Liger Zero Panzer is my favorite just because of how many missiles you need. Used to play with my friends on the 360. Had a blast trying to beat it. Did you know that technically Super Mario is a puzzle game? The enemy spawns are consistent, meaning it's predictable and repeatable. Zoid's just like an animal battle mech thing. Yeah. Giant animal mechs with guns. I am not very good at explaining things. Oh man, dude. Holy shit. I'm so what a fucking good day this is. What a way to what a way to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. I grew up with Gundams and Power Rangers. Yeah. Man, I had the fucking Game Boy Power Rangers Time Force game. Game Boy Advance one. Oh, I spent so many hours playing that game. I don't think I ever beat the fucking Green Ranger's level or whatever the fuck it was that he had to do. I remember getting fucking stuck somewhere and being really annoyed about it. As a YouTuber, unscripted words are hard. Yes, exactly. Unironically, yes. That is why I spend so long scripting shit, dude. It's embarrassing. I like the Raptor mech with the sniper laser tail. It's badass. Not all of them are giant, as the Raptor ones are small. I mean, yeah, I guess that's fair. That's fair. Kids these days are truly missing out. Kids these days. Why I oughta. Listening to you come to grips with the fact that you are our age is not killing me vicariously through you. Hey, I mean, what do you mean? What do you mean, man? I don't want to be old. We're I don't want to be. I don't want to get to the point where I'm like, yes. My back hurts now. That's why I constantly stretch my shit. All the time. I grew up with OG Pokemon. Oh, Rag said giant. I wasn't paying attention. I hate the passage of time. I would like it to stop. Eventually we all become retro. No, dude. There's a 3D Zoids game on the GameCube. It's a pain to get used to, but it's fun once you get in-game Cloak as OP. If your birth starts with a 1, you're old. Oh god, don't do that to me. I saw an orchestra playing Dragon Ball Z music. I thought, I wonder if they know what that is. They realized they probably grew up with it. DBZ music is eternal, though. Dragon Ball Z, I think, is one of those... I don't know how many people... Every time I think about this, I'm like, oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z. I mean, technically speaking, it's an 80s show, isn't it? Fucking, like, 89 or whatever. It's like it aired into the 90s, but it came out initially in 89. And then Dragon Ball is, like, just no shit 80s all the way through. Just seeing older people and realizing that I am that age. Dude, it sucks. Welp, I am old. Did you happen to play the Metabots game for the Game Boy Advance? I did not. I did not play the Metabots game. I remember having the Spyro game. Well, my brother technically had that one. I had Pokemon Emerald. I remember... I think my brother had a game called Butt Ugly Martians. That was a funny one. Dragon Ball started in the West after GT finished in Japan. Master Roshi was the best character forever and always. I agree. DBZ is so iconic, Mexican cartels would stop fighting for it. I've seen people talk about that, and it sounds insane to me. First anime I got into was Yu-Gi-Oh, and most that showed up on a lot of channels. Dude, same. I remember I used to own so many fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And then I thought I owned a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and then as an adult I owned a bunch of Magic cards, and I'm like, wow, I have way more Magic cards than I ever did Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But my brother and I, like, I don't know if it was last year. It was either last year or at the beginning of this year. We actually rewatched the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, the first one, and we came away from it being like, wow, that was actually way better than I anticipated it being. Because after years of being on the internet and like having Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series and stuff like that just kind of be in our consciousness about it, it was very like, wow, this is like a no shit, like decent shonen battle anime. You know, as far as those go, it's pretty alright. Is it bad for me because it's not saying my back hurt, but it's my friend saying it, was that your knees? Oh yeah, when they pop. Earthworm Jim would love to see you stream it. I should stream Earthworm Jim. Dude, I can't fucking talk. I have not played that game. So that would be an interesting experience. I was a bit too young for the OG DBZ. I grew up with the big three: Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. Also, Digimon was goated. I've heard good things about Digimon, but I have not actually played it for myself. Also, fun fact: my grandma got me into gaming by playing by playing Spyro. Spyro's a good one. If you're talking about like the PlayStation ones, those were like, I went into those kind of not like, platformers are not really my thing. So I kind of went into it expecting to be like, that was all right, and then move on. But and then I did the whole series. Well, the first 3 games, anyways. I have not gotten my Xbox set up, my OG Xbox, to set up for streaming. That seems like a pain in the ass. Toriyama was so influential. China held a vigil when he died. Also, fun fact: he was a millionaire before he wrote Dragon Ball. That's in USD, not yen. God damn. Still have my old Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and yes, Digimon was really fun. Hopping off, thanks for the stream tonight. Thank you, Tarn Unit. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Get some good rest. My knees were already cracking when I was at the single digits age. Yeah. Did you play sports or something? Or single digits age, actually. I was thinking of like ones place in the tens, but that's different. I'll never forget the first episode of anime I ever watched was the episode of Dragon Ball Z where Piccolo kills Goku and Raditz at the same time, and my life was forever changed. Dude, that shit went so hard. I fucking loved that. I thought it was so cool, and I was like, because I think part of me was just like, oh, double kill, that's so sick, as a kid. And I remember I rented out, I went to the library, and we would go to the library, and I did nothing but read manga there. I think I read through most of Full Metal Alchemist, most of, the entirety of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z that they had. Like, probably like 40 some volumes of Naruto, I want to say. And then at one point we were given a bunch of copies of like One Piece. Like, it was like One Piece scattered from like 1 to 50, but it wasn't like all of them. It was really annoying, but it was still such a fucking, I enjoyed reading all of that shit. PS1 games in the Digimon anime, not the game. In the Digimon anime, not games. You want something different? Digimon Adventure on the PSP is legit good. Is a legit good JRPG. It needs an English patch, though. The only Digimon game I ever attempted to play, where is it? I'm looking at my shit right now, is Digimon World. And I did not understand what the fuck I was doing. Goku dead, show over. Only 1 episode. Yeah, I know, right? For me, the first anime was Rurouni Kenshin when he first went back to how he was. See, I haven't seen any of Rurouni Kenshin. Digimon Adventure was so good. Another couple of fun facts. Samurai Pizza Cats was a parody dub of an anime that was unsuccessful in Japan, and the Japanese dub of the Samurai Pizza Cats outsells it. Same with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I've heard... with the Power Rangers, I've heard that it's very much like, it's like they basically take the footage of like Super Sentai from like Japanese properties, is the way I understand it, and then they like dub over it and like repurpose like the in between scenes they have with the American actors with like some Power Ranger stuff. That's the way I understood that was happening, but I haven't looked into it in fucking ever. Digimon games can be complicated. Dude, I believe it. I believe it so easily. That shit was so fucking confusing. I had to, it was like fucking, it felt like playing a Tamagotchi game. I was like, oh, I gotta go train my guy, and then I gotta go clean up his poop, and then I gotta make sure that he goes to the bathroom in the right place, and then if I don't do all of that, if he dies, then he dies. I have to get a new one. I was so confused with it. I did not understand how Digimon World worked. Alright, time for me to hit the hay. I'll catch y'all another time. They have 3... have a good night, Office Dullard. My bad. I almost went right over that. They have three type matchup wheels, by the way. God. I don't mean the Sentai. There is a Japanese dub of Power Rangers, including the American footage. And the actress of Bandora dubs Rita. Bandora is Rita in the Sentai. Hell, man. Maybe I need to look into that some more. It sounds... I have not done a whole lot of... Like, I have not watched a lot of Power Rangers. I remember watching some of it when we had like... I believe it was cable? I didn't watch a whole lot. I feel like I didn't watch a whole lot of TV, generally. At least, not when, like, my TV had access to Cartoon Network. Not until my TV had access to Cartoon Network. That was like crack. I love that the game Digimon World is so awesome. It uses the device mechanics. Does it? See, I didn't understand how to play it at all when I was doing it. I think I was like, no shit, fucking... Like, I might need to look up a guide for it if I ever touch it again. None of the three wheels overlap? What? It gets confusing. There's also a type that just has no upsides or downsides. Oh my god. If you want to try a Sentai, I suggest O-Ranger. It was the first to go back to being serious after many seasons of comedy. I'll look into it. I'll look into it a little bit. I don't know how much, I'll have to find some of it. Probably. Alright, but yeah, it is... Holy shit, I just realized it's 3:30 in the morning. I'm gonna have to hop off, guys. It is, it's early in the morning. It's not late anymore. But yeah. So, I appreciate you all coming to hang out with me. It's been a lot of fun playing Diablo. Having a good time shooting the shit. I appreciate you all hanging out. I've been so frustrated with the internet, and I'm just glad that it seems to be working now. Hopefully, hopefully it stays this way. Apologies for the technical difficulties that I had earlier on. Seems like we're fine now, though. I hope you guys have a good rest of your days, mornings, evenings, nights, whatever it might be, wherever you are in the world. I will talk to you guys again real soon. The next game we're going to be playing is SMT1. I hope you guys have a good one until then. We'll probably do that on Friday night. So I hope to see you guys there at 11 p.m. Eastern time, whatever the fuck it's standard or daylight now, I don't know. It's 11 o'clock. So I hope you guys have a good one. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Bye!